I
Well,
can.
Di,
I
can I
can.
say something to you, Di? So you sound like okay. So you're what you're explaining. It sounds like that you're the type of woman that when stuff go wrong in a relationship, you freaking out. You want answers. You want to start talking about it. You want to see how you're emotional about it. You want to go over and over and again. But
No.
when you have decided to support your man on a decision that he's making, this is when you've talked about it. What's the point of arguing afterwards? If y'all talked about it, y'all both on the same page, and he made his decision after y'all talked. If it didn't go right afterwards, why are you concerned? Why all of a sudden is it, what happened,
Because
babe?
when I first
What's concerned?
because
But
when
wait,
I
hold
first
on. Let me finish
oh
this
sorry,
one part.
sorry, sorry.
And then when it comes to, because men gonna make decisions without us, and that's fine. That's what I was talking about when there's a decision that he's about to make without me, but he just ran it by me. Just so you know, I'm about to do this. If it sounds crazy, even though I know he gonna do it, I'm gonna still say something. But after it happens, that I told you so, it's not. It's no point. You're just driving a wedge between you and your guy to argue about what didn't go right. So it sounds like you've lost confidence now. So now you want him to reassure you again because, like you, even like what you just said now. Oh, he's been doing good all this time, and all of a sudden, boom, he dropped the ball. That shouldn't even be an argument. Like, why would you even be? Why would you lose confidence that fast if he has a history of doing that and he made a decision that didn't work out? You got to support that and move on. I'm all supporting on beforehand. If a woman, that's just how we are. We go, okay, just so you know, this how I feel, dot, 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 dot. But afterwards, once y'all done moved on and you done accepted it, you ain't on his team no more if you decide to be mad and you want to keep nagging and talking about it over and over again afterwards. And you need reassurance. And what if this happens again? You can't do that.
Well, that's not so. When said I'm going to go with him, I'm going to give him these facts, but I'm not arguing about it. There's no emotions attached to that first decision because I trust my man. He like, I understand what you're saying, but based on what I know, we gonna go with it. And I'm like, okay, because in the past he's done that. But me as a woman and an emotional being, you're going to, if I didn't give you those emotions and we didn't have that argument, like how you said what you did with your husband, y'all argued about it. Y'all was da, 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 you let him have the emotions. That's different. I never gave him that. I gave him complete logic at first. These are the consequences of you not considering my actions, my emotions. I'm going to be emotional. That's like, come on now, you're losing $250,000. You're losing your house. You're losing. I'm not talking about you have the cushion and all that stuff. They literally said they lost everything. It's normal for me to be emotional. And me coming to you emotional, I'm not coming to you to down you and tell you I told you so. I want to figure out what's going on. Don't get me wrong, because I'm a woman and I am emotional, I might be like, dang, we could have avoided this, da 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 da. But overall, the solution, what's going on? Why did you make this like? Why wasn't I considered this time? I really thought you had it, so I didn't push the issue when I gave you the okay because I'm submitting to you. You've shown yourself to be proved. So now I am going to be concerned as a wife because I'm like, I feel like if like men are not like he said, men drop the ball sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm there to be his we got this. Like, yeah, we got this, but at the same time I still gotta be my, my womanly self. I'm hurt. This is how it affected me. This is how I feel. So in the future, can we just do it a little bit different? If he say no, I need to fix this right now, that's cool. But I still wanna know why did you make I need to be that partner for my man. I wanna know what's going through your head. Why did you make these decisions? How can we make sure it don't happen again? If I can't contribute to that,
Christ.
what business people can we get involved? I'll make some extra money just to make sure now you have the right business partner, to make sure you have the right resources. I do want to, like he said, I don't want to leave it just up to him to fix it. I want to be involved too, but just being just like realistic, if I see myself, any woman will be emotional if she don't know how she gonna feed her kids or how they gonna pay rent, or that's just a natural reaction for a woman. And I feel like a real man will know
Yeah.
how to deal with that as long as she's not
I,
bashing
I,
them
I don't.
and putting them down.
I don't agree with nothing you just said, but that's okay, and that's okay with
Hmm.
me. It's okay that I don't agree with what you just said. So it's
Yeah.
obvious y'all are great communicators, but y'all some piss poor listeners. I said it from the beginning when Mistaken said, I said I'm gonna investigate, I'm gonna research. Even if she presents something to me, I said I'm going to research. So I talked about it from the front. We would have never talked about this losing 250,000. Where the hell did that amount come from? Y'all just pull some shit up out your goddamn ass with that
Lapeef
number.
did
But
that.
that's cool.
Lapeef brought that up.
So I got you. Let's go from here. As a man, y'all are again, y'all are willing to take y'all are willing to accept the good, but y'all don't want to accept the bad. So now you want to separate yourself just because I made a mistake or whatever my idea, my investment didn't fail. Now you want to separate yourself. No, there's no separation. I'm all about one pot. So if we're going to lose together. We're going to win together. There's no backlash. Now, if me as a man, if I know my woman is like a die, Lord help me. But if she is, I'm going to dumb it down. I'm going to water it down, and I'm going to explain to her as simple as possible on what's going on. And like I said earlier, we don't need you to come with this nagging shit. You're not going to make us feel no worse than we already are. You don't have to share your emotions, your feelings on what happened. I know I let you down. I know you're going to be upset. I know you're feeling this way or that way. I understand all of that. I know that before I make this investment because the type of woman you are, I'm already going to know you like that. So that's why I'm going to tell you, if it doesn't work, please don't get out of your skin. Please don't go having a fit and nagging me and giving me hell about it. I understand. But if it works, we're going to eat differently. We're going to have a different area code. Our zip code going to change. Our lifestyle going to change. And our kids going to go different type schools than they was before. Why? Because of the investment it hit for us. Ladies, please.
So you telling me I have to take a hit on money, house,
wait.
living situations, but you can't take a hit on my emotions for a little bit? Like, who am I supposed to go to? My therapist?
Wait a minute. I just want to say
I'm confused.
This. Die.
Like,
die. Let me just say this. Just like you can get in your feelings about your husband taking the L on a business deal or whatever, if you were the one that made that decision, how would you feel if he got emotional about it?
I would understand. Like any human should understand that if you're a leader and you're leading all these people and you fail them in that sense, I'm not talking about no regular business decision. I'm talking about the example that Lapeef gave specifically.
Well, any type of decision where you're taking the L, any type of decision.
But a $250,000 to the point you cleared out our bank account, that's different. I'm talking about reacting to that. Now, if y'all talking about regular business decisions, of course. Let them handle it. We got money to fix it. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about specifically the situation Lapeef brought up.
A large business decision, a small business decision, any type of decision that's going to affect the family. If he put that on you to make the decision and the decision that you made didn't work, how would you feel if he came to you all emotional telling you, I told you this before we made this decision. I told you to do this and you did that. Like,
I would listen. This is the thing. People always get upset about people emotions that comes with the delivery. But as long as you're not cursing at me, calling me out my name, diverting from the topic, I'm going to accept whatever emotion I've caused. That's part of the consequences.
That's
period.
Fine,
So if he decides to say, you made me feel like this and this is what you could have done better, I'm going to listen. And even if I don't know what he could have done better, if I feel some way emotionally, my husband is supposed to be that safe space for me. And anybody losing their house and everything in their bank account is going to be emotional. That's
so
anybody.
Expressing your feelings is nothing wrong with that. But then what do you do? Then what do you do?
Then we come find a solution. Like I said, what do you need me to do? How do we fix this? I didn't agree that the man should do that by himself. I made that very clear. I said, I feel like I would, whatever you want to do after that, however I can help, I'm going to help. But I'm still going to come to you and let you know how I feel because you're my husband and I'm a woman and I'm emotional.
But what do you think? Which one do you think will make the bigger impact?
They both would make a good impact. I would be more, he don't have to worry about me nagging for the rest of the month because I didn't got it off my chest. He didn't.
I don't know if that's true.
I know how I am as a woman, and I know how I've dealt with my previous relationships, and all the men can back me up on this. Anybody, I'm going to take
that one sit down can last for a whole month. If you nag me that one time, that can last me for the rest of the year. because I'm gonna keep on hearing your
And so is
shit
your
in my head.
$250,000 loss with us having to fix this and me having to help you. So
Well,
you
here's
can't
Man,
take a couple of minutes or a
where did
couple
this
whatever,
250?
however long I need to
Where
vent
did
for
this
that
See,
day.
the
You can't take
200
that day,
$250
but you're expecting me to
the
help you bring a
250
decision that's going
came
to take
from
months.
JR had played something and it had said if they took all of the money, $250,000, would the woman still be submissive? So it was something that he played that said that. So that's where the 250 is coming from.
If
And
I
I
Hold on.
got
said I
well,
would
let me
still
say
be
this.
submissive.
Okay.
I'm not
Let
going
me
to
if
say,
bash
I have
him.
two,